All right, I wanted to do a pick a card today. So, pile number one is the Dragon's Blood. Pile two is the Twin Flame Double Crystal Quartz. Pile three is the Black Tourmaline. And I was drawn to put these on each of these, so if that is some sort of indication here. So these are the overall energies, pile one, pile two, pile three. Focus in, and then I will pull individual cards to add to some depth to this, okay? So go ahead and take a minute and decide which one is yours. Pile one, Dragon's Blood, two, Crystal Quartz, and three, Black Tourmaline. Okay, so we'll start with pile number one. This is the Dragon's Blood, says love on it. So overall energy, pile one, how this person feels about you. Mora, she who hesitates, ponder, delay, confidence. So I feel like maybe this person has taken some time to kind of pull back. Maybe they're not feeling the confidence to move forward. And this could be that classic self-love thing, right? Like, I don't have the power in me to do this. I'm afraid to do this. I kind of want to hang back here in the shadows. And then knowledge, wisdom, past experiences, analytical, open to differing views, and a deep knowing. But they know this connection is pretty significant. They feel it. And maybe they've been researching things like soulmates, twin flames, things like that. Like, why is this connection so deep to me? Why do I feel like I know this person? But they're afraid to come forward, okay? Also, too, they may be dealing with some past experiences that hurt them, and so the reason they're not coming forward is because they're afraid to. They're afraid to get hurt, and they're viewing this from an analytical standpoint instead of from the heart, okay? So let's get, how is this person feeling about pile one? A little more information on this. How is this person feeling about pile one? I'm hearing the word significant, and I'm seeing a leather jacket, like the classic biker style jacket, you know, with the belt and the, you know, like if you're a metalhead, you listen to metal music, rock and roll, like the greaser jacket, kind of. I'm seeing that. They may be significant to someone. I'm also seeing Converse sneakers. The old school Converse sneakers. So maybe this person's a bit of a rebel, kind of on the fringes. Oh, these cards just leapt out. All right, so they're seeing you as the Queen of Wands. You are sexy. You're beautiful. You are a go-getter. They see you as somebody that just is the epitome of a beautiful, sensual, feminine, a female. It doesn't matter. Male or female, doesn't matter. You're sexy. You know what you want. You don't put up with anybody's crap. And you don't cave in either. If you don't want it, you don't want it. You're not a frivolous person. You don't settle for anything less than what you want. And you don't put other people down. You walk into a room and you turn heads. But I'm also getting a sense of humbleness with this, okay? Because the Queen of Wands is humble also, right? She isn't flaunting her stuff. She doesn't have her boobs hanging out or, you know, whatever. Because she's confident. So they're seeing you as that. So you could be kind of intimidating to them, you know, or maybe they feel like in the past, you know, they've been burned by people like this. Like maybe they feel like you have a lot of competition, like, or people who are interested in you, and their past experiences has shown them that, I'm hearing the words infidelity. So they may feel like because you are so beautiful and gorgeous that you wouldn't see them as somebody that to be loyal to, like somebody else could come along and take you. The 10 of Pentacles, so you're definitely somebody that they would want to build a foundation with. They want to create an empire with you, a family. And this could be, I mean, this is more single, so I'm feeling like, or somebody who my readings aren't necessarily for people who are in marriages. Okay, just be aware of that. So this is somebody that sees you that's very solid, and you could be very successful as well. You know, you may already have a family, built your empire, which coincides with the Queen of Wands, right? I'll be right there, baby. My daughter needs some help here. How else do they see you, Paladin? Yeah, very popular. So you may have a lot of people around you that build you up. I'm hearing the word yes men. A lot of yes men. And this is intimidating to them because I feel like they are somebody who kind of stands back, like the strong silent type. I'm hearing somebody who isn't all about the being out and about. Somebody who likes to enjoy time at home. I'm hearing quiet. And they're showing me somebody who does models, like they make model cars. They have a hobby that is kind of maybe considered geeky by some. I mean, that's such a horrible thing to say, right? But somebody who like builds model cars or collects comic books or baseball cards, something like that. And I feel like you wouldn't expect this of them. And I feel that they hide that part of themselves. Like they feel like that you would think that was just silly. But I don't feel like that from you at all. I feel like you are somebody who can appreciate someone who appreciates stability. I feel like you're very outgoing. Whoever picked this pile, you're a very outgoing person. You have a lot of people around you. You can be very popular in the workplace or with the circle of friends, but you don't let that fill your head, right, with ego. You're looking for someone who solid, calm. I hear calm. How else, please, does your person feel about you? Oh, yeah. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. This is a card of Sagittarius. You are, they see you as completely healing. Somebody who's patient, someone who's accepting, someone who heals others, someone who takes mind and heart and puts it together and creates this beautiful alchemy of life. You could be a tarot reader, a healer, a light worker also, I'm getting a sense. And again, you're somebody who kind of steps back, you're patient, you don't rush in. And also too, I'm hearing you listen to your angels. Yeah, and they feel that you are part of their destiny. This is a Wheel of Fortune. I feel like they feel a little stuck with you, like not stuck with you, but like stuck as in the connection isn't moving forward. Like they're waiting for something to happen, sign, like show me a sign, universe, show me a sign, God, whoever they subscribe to help get that wheel moving. But they do feel destined with you. You are part of their destiny, part of their life purpose. So that's beautiful. Bottom of the deck. Oh, the Ace of Cups. They love you. They got a lot of feelings roiling below the surface here. They may be somebody who, I'm hearing still waters run deep. However, these are not still waters, right? But there's a lot of emotion roiling underneath the surface of them. They may come off as very calm. I know, Jen. And they got a lot going on under the surface, which is why I feel like they pull back. I'll be right back. This person has a lot of love for you, pile 1. Okay, so that's beautiful. I love that. So we will go on to pile number 2. Pile 2, you picked the crystal quartz. Let's look and see the overall energy. How does this person, so it coincide with the fact that this is sort of a twin flame, love, soulmate connection. So that's my daughter. She who hopes, Renee, love, hope, relationships. This is the absolute beautiful, the overall energy is they absolutely love you. They see you as the ultimate, Virginia, love and joy. You give them hope in life. This is literally out of this entire deck, this deck here, the LQ, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. This is the soulmate card, the ultimate love. And look at that. See that? Deep love, soulmates, commitment, Victorian era roots, releasing jealousy and resentment, trusting the connection. So there may be some lessons here where they feel the connection. You are that love, that deep, they feel it in their bones. But there could be some jealousy issues. There could be some things being triggered. You may be in another relationship, or they may perceive it as such, and they're trying to trust that. This is almost like a lesson sort of thing for them. You may be drawn to Victorian era as well. I feel like you guys had a past life in that time. Yeah, and I feel like they don't like it when you're with other people. So let's look and see, how does this person feel about you? Pile 2. Clarity on this. But they're devoted to you and your connection. They really are. Even if they are around other people, they love you and only you. You're the only one that stirs their heart. I'm hearing you've shown them the truth. You've shown them the truth. So this could be a reconciliation. So maybe there was some distance here and they had to learn something. But they want to make this work with you. They may have gone through some transformation. And they are feeling like, also too, I'm feeling with this card, if you look at that, it's like you have brought them up from the ashes. So there may have been some difficulty in their life, previous. They're showing me a Holy Bible. That's weird. Maybe they've dealt with some religious fanaticism in their family, or maybe they were raised that way. And so there was some beliefs there that kind of held things back. But you've shown them the truth. I heard that, and you're helping bring them up out of that. It's beautiful. Yeah, and then you have the 3 of Wands. So they're holding back. I feel like they're kind of afraid to come forward a little bit. But do you see here this 1 wand? Like, they've stuck this in the sand and they're like, okay, is pile 2 going to take it? Should I just sit and wait? I feel like, too, that this is them observing. Do you see that? Like, they're watching you. They're looking at you like you are the only wand that they want. Maybe they've had commitments in the past or a marriage in the past, and that could be it too, with this judgment card, right? Like, I get a sense that maybe they stayed in a marriage for all of the wrong reasons, like Catholicism, You know, you have to stay in a marriage. It's frowned upon to get a divorce, and maybe they've just gone through something really traumatic in that, and that is the Judgment card as well. And so now they're kind of like, okay, are they going to accept me for who I am? I'm watching and hoping pile 3 understands how very much I love them. You're worth waiting for, okay? You are that ship that they're waiting to come in. Yeah, 7 of Swords. So there's been some untruths here. Maybe, I feel like this is them actually lying about how they actually feel, to be honest with you. There may have been some sneaky behavior. Like they may have said, yeah, I'm going here, but when in actuality it was going there. Or I'm doing this with my life, but really they were just sitting at home worrying about you. Like, I feel like they were trying to present themselves as something that they were not. Like, because they're afraid that maybe you wouldn't accept them. And there may have been another relationship here that they were lying to you about because they were going through it, right? With this Judgment card. Yeah, now they're showing me a rosary. So maybe they are very religious, and maybe there's been some untruths about that. They feel guilty. I feel like there's maybe some guilt surrounding some lies. And then you have the Chariot card. It could be a Cancer. And this also, too, because this is how they feel about you, right? They may feel like maybe you move too fast in a situation, or maybe the situation moved too fast. And because I feel like this person is kind of a do things by the book kind of person, like they really take their time, but that's just who they are, right? Like they want to make sure that they're doing it right. They want to look at everything because they believe in this connection. They feel this connection so deeply, and there's no stopping it, is the other sense I feel with this card. There is no stopping this emotion that they have for you. Wow, okay, I'm even hearing, even if I have to lie, even if I have to lie to have it, or to have you, this connection. So that's pretty deep. And they're determined. They're determined to move forward with this in some way, shape, or form. And they may feel like they need to come see you also to have a conversation with you. I feel like they watch you, like, I feel like maybe they're afraid that you're with someone else, which is where this trusting and releasing jealousy comes in to play as well. So maybe they feel like you've lied to them about something. Yeah, wow, the Lover's card. Okay, definitely some super strong connection here, okay? Soul deep, soulmates, lovers. And again, this ties into, you know, maybe there's a commitment here that somebody else has or did have, and a choice is needing to be made, and they're kind of waiting to see, are you going to make this choice? Do I have to cut something out? So there may be another person here involved. I actually honestly feel, though, like this is more them just coming to terms with what they want and who they want, dropping their guard and coming forward, because they've been hurt before. And yeah, at the bottom of the deck we have the Fool card. So they definitely want to take this new beginning with you. They want to take this leap of faith. And this mask, do you see like the paint on his face? It looks like wounds, right? Like they've been hiding their wounds and their hurt for a long time, and they're finally wanting to take this off and show you and be like, hey, do you see this? I want this with you. I want this new beginning with you. You've kind of helped me come up out of the ashes and the hurt, you know, that Judgment card. I want to take that leap of faith. I finally want to speak my truth. because I feel this love for you. It's so deep. I can't get rid of it, right? So that's a beautiful pile number 2. I hope that helps bring some insight for you there. Now we'll move on to pile number 3. If you chose pile number 3, you have the black tourmaline here. So there may be some things that you're feeling like you need to ground. Maybe some darkness. Let's see, what does this person think about you? Okay. Yep. So, I have never pulled this card the entire time I've had my deck. Do you see that? Look at that. Owls may be significant to you as well. She who calms, Jenna, stillness, purity, and quiet. How interesting is that with the black tourmaline? Like, this cleans, this purifies energy, right? So you help calm this person. You're somebody who is beautiful. You act with love. You act with pure intentions. You listen to your soul, which, you know, your bird, your messengers, right? And integrity, conviction, truth of purpose, drive to do what's right. That totally is this person, this card, right? They see you as somebody who is always acting with integrity, pure of heart, pure intentions. You always do the right thing no matter what. They feel this very strongly about you, which is gorgeous. How beautiful is that? I feel there's a lot of respect here, pile number 3. I feel like they want to be more like you inspire them to be like this, because maybe they haven't acted with much integrity, you know, or purity of heart, and you're somebody so different to them, and they admire that very much with you. And I feel that you're very soft. You have a very loving heart, very kind. How does this person feel about you, pile 3? Seven of Cups. So they fantasize about you a lot. They dream about you a lot. The energy I get out this card too is they want to give you everything, right? But they don't know where to start, because each one of these cups has something different in it. It's like, I want to give her this. I want to give them that. I want to do this for them. I want to do that for them. Like, they fantasize about the things they want to give you, but there's no real grounding or basis of like actual steps, right? So right now it's just like in the dreamy fantasizing phase. But right in the middle is this giant, beautiful Victorian house. You see that? It's in that one cup, the big house. It's like they fantasize about having that life with you. Yeah, they want to manifest this life with you. They're pulling you in. They want you in their life so bad. They want what you have, that magic that you have. I also feel too like maybe you're a healer in some way. Everything you touch turns to gold. I'm also hearing like your light shines and heals others. It purifies other people. So maybe you do a lot of work in that. Maybe you're a light worker where you do some healing and clear out the negative energies, and they feel that you help them. There's an electric connection between the two of you that they cannot ignore. Maybe you can see through people's BS. Maybe you see through their BS, and they've never been able, they've never had that with anyone else. Like, you don't put up with it. And then the Chariot card. So they definitely, if they're not near you, they want to come see you. They want to travel to see you. They're determined to make this work. They may not have a plan yet, but they're determined to make it work. They feel, again, and this has come out in a few readings now. You're part of their destiny. They're being guided to come towards you. Pell-mell, I mean, quickly. They want to come in and tell you. I feel like they just don't have a plan yet. Yeah, see, but they're really up in their head. They're anxious. You know, I feel like you keep them up at night, you know, this fantasizing and dreaming about you, like, how am I going to do this? I'm hearing I don't have the money. I don't have the place. Like they really want to treat you like this beautiful queen. Like maybe there's somebody who hasn't lived a good life, a life of integrity or honor. You know, maybe they've always taken shortcuts in life and you haven't, and you really inspire them to be something different. But I feel like maybe they feel like you won't accept them, and that's part of their anxiety. Like, I love this person, they're so beautiful, and I want this to work so bad, but are they going to accept me for who I am because they're so perfect? I feel like they've really put you on a pedestal. Yeah. Oh, see, it just really ties in. They're like, I love this person so much, but all I have is this little bunny to give them. I don't have a lot. They could be younger than you as well. That could be part of the situation, that maybe they're afraid that you won't accept them because they're younger than you. Or they may even have a child as well, or you could. Okay, this could involve children. And I just heard afraid they won't accept me. So maybe they're afraid that if you have children, that your children won't accept them. Wow, yeah, they're showing me a little, somebody putting something in a little box. It looks like a ring or something in a little box, and they're tying it off. But I feel a sense of almost like embarrassment or shyness about it, like it's not grand enough or big enough, and all they have is just this little simple ring. But I feel there's so much love behind it. Oh. Yeah. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. Bees may be significant to you or them. Sunflowers also. But this is somebody who is willing to tend the garden, who has put in so much work on themselves. I feel like this is somebody who's incredibly hardworking, that would do whatever it takes to create that abundance with you. They feel like you are so worth putting in the work, so worth waiting for, because they know that you would give them everything. They would be so emotionally happy with you. Yeah, and then at the bottom, overall energy is the Seven of Swords. I always feel something so different with this card each time. I feel like there's a truth they want to give you. You see, this raven has this sword, like this thought in their mind, this thing they want to speak, and it's just hanging there, and they want to give it to you, but they don't know how. I feel like they're afraid that you would cut them if they did. Like maybe you wouldn't believe them if they told you that they loved you, you know. Or maybe you wouldn't believe them, you know, if they've turned over a new leaf. You know, if this is somebody who hasn't acted with integrity a lot of their life. You know, they're already afraid that you wouldn't accept them, that they worry about that. So I feel like that's what this overall energy is for them, that they feel like maybe if they tell you their truth, you're not going to believe what they have to say. So there you are, pile 3. I hope I gave you some insight as well. I want you all to have a beautiful day.